Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Try It Talks, where every conversation helps you learn. I'm Lily.
Hello, Lily. Hello, everyone. I'm Jack. How are you today, Lily?
I am wonderful today, thank you. The sun is shining outside. I opened my window this morning, and I could smell fresh air. It was a perfect start. And you, Jack?
I am good. I am actually very excited today.
Excited? Why?
Because today is Thursday. And Thursday means the weekend is almost here.
Oh, yes, the weekend. Everyone loves the weekend.
I have so many plans. So many things I want to do.
Like what?
I want to visit my friend. I want to try a new recipe. I want to go for a long walk. I want to sleep late. I want to read a book.
That is a lot of plans, Jack.
I know. But here is my problem.
What is the problem?
My problem is this. I do not know how to say these plans in English. I can think them, but I cannot say them correctly.
That is a very common problem.
Is it?
Yes, many English learners have thoughts and plans in their head, but they do not know how to express them, how to put them into English words.
Yes, exactly. The plans are in my head, but they get stuck. They cannot come out in English.
Then today is a perfect day.
Why?
Because today we are going to solve that problem. Today we are learning how to talk about your weekend plans. In English. Correctly and naturally.
Oh, that is exactly what I need.
And we are going to use a very important grammar structure to do it.
Grammar? Oh, no.
Do not worry. This grammar is simple, very simple, and very useful. You will use it every single day.
Every day?
Every day. But first, we have a small request.
Yes, if you like our podcast, please click the like button.
Please subscribe to Try It Talks.
And share this episode with your friends and family.
Thank you. It helps us so much.
We love our listeners.
Okay, now let's start.
I am ready. Teach me, Lily.
Okay, Jack, I want to ask you something first.
Yes, ask me anything.
When you have a plan, something you want to do later. Not now. Later, how do you say it in English?
I want to visit my friend?
That is good, but there is a better way. A way that tells people it is a plan. A future plan.
A better way? Show me.
The structure is this. I am going to. Then the verb. I am going to visit my friend.
I am going to visit my friend.
Yes, that is it.
That is it?
That is it.
It sounds simple.
It is simple, but it is very powerful. Going to tells everyone that this is a plan, something you decided, something you will do in the future.
So, going to equals future plan.
Exactly. Going to equals future plan. Write that in your head.
Going to equals future plan. I wrote it.
Good. Now let me show you the full pattern, the full structure. Are you ready?
Ready.
Am, is, or are, then going to. Then the base verb.
Am, is, are. Going to verb.
Yes. With I, you say I am going to. With he or she, you say he is going to or she is going to. With you, we or they, you say you are going to, we are going to, they are going to.
So the verb be changes, but going to stays the same.
Exactly. Going to never changes. Only am, is, are changes.
Am, is, are going to. Always the same after that.
Always. Now, in speaking, we use short forms. I am becomes I'm. He is becomes he's. She is becomes she's. We are becomes where. They are becomes their.
So in real conversation, I say I'm going to, not I am going to.
Both are correct, but I'm going to sounds more natural, more like a real English speaker.
I'm going to visit my friend.
Perfect. Try another one.
I'm going to cook a new recipe this weekend.
Excellent. One more.
I'm going to sleep late on Sunday.
Beautiful. 3 perfect sentences. You already know how to use going to.
I do?
You just did. 3 times.
I did not even notice.
That is the best way to learn. When you do not notice because it already feels natural.
It feels natural. I like that.
Now let me teach you some time words. Words that go with the future. Words that tell us we are talking about later. Not now.
Time words for the future.
Yes. Tomorrow, that is the next day. Tonight, that is this evening. This weekend. Next week. Next Saturday. On Sunday.
Tomorrow. Tonight. This weekend. Next week. Next Saturday. On Sunday.
When you hear these words, you know. Future, going to.
Going to plus time word.
Exactly. For example, I'm going to cook dinner tonight.
I'm going to cook dinner tonight.
She's going to visit her parents tomorrow.
She's going to visit her parents tomorrow.
We're going to go to the park this weekend.
We're going to go to the park this weekend.
Perfect. You are a natural.
I'm going to be a great English speaker.
You just used going to make a prediction about yourself. That is beautiful.
I did?
Yes, I'm going to be. That is going to used perfectly.
I did not even plan that. It just came out.
That is progress. Jack, real progress.
Now I want to talk about something important.
What is it?
Negative sentences. How to say you are not going to do something.
Oh, like I'm not going to work this weekend.
Yes, exactly like that. You add not after am, is, or are. I'm not going to work. She's not going to come. They're not going to cook.
I'm not going to wake up early on Saturday.
Perfect sentence.
I'm not going to do homework on Sunday. It is my rest day.
I love that sentence. Very relatable.
And can I say isn't and aren't?
Yes, she isn't going to come is the same as she's not going to come. Both are correct.
2 ways to say no. Not going to. And isn't or aren't going to.
Exactly. Use whichever feels comfortable.
Comfortable. That is my goal. Comfortable English.
Good goal. Now let's talk about questions. How do you ask someone about their plans?
Oh yes, I need this. How do I ask?
To make a question, put am, is, or are at the beginning. Are you going to cook tonight?
Are you going to cook tonight?
Yes. And the answer is simple. Yes, I am. Or no, I'm not.
Are you going to go to the park this weekend?
Yes, I am. I'm going to go on Saturday morning.
And you can use what for a bigger question. What are you going to do this weekend?
What are you going to do this weekend? I will use that every Friday.
It is the perfect Friday question. What are you going to do this weekend? Your friends, your family, your colleagues, everyone.
What are you going to do this weekend? I love this question.
Now, Jack, let's practice with your actual weekend plans. You said you have many plans. Tell me, what are you going to do this weekend?
Okay, let me think. I'm going to visit my friend Tom on Saturday.
What time?
I'm going to go in the afternoon, around 2 o'clock.
Good. What are you going to do with Tom?
We're going to play video games. And we're going to order pizza.
Tom sounds like a very good friend.
He is the best. Then on Saturday evening, I'm going to cook.
What are you going to cook?
I'm going to try a new pasta recipe with vegetables and cheese.
Are you going to invite anyone?
No, I'm not going to invite anyone. Just me and my pasta.
Just you and your pasta. Very nice. What about Sunday?
On Sunday morning, I'm going to sleep late. Very late.
How late?
I'm going to sleep until 10, maybe 11.
11 on a Sunday. That sounds wonderful.
Then I'm going to make a big breakfast, eggs and toast and coffee.
And after breakfast?
I'm going to go for a walk. The park near my house.
Alone?
Maybe. Or I'm going to call my friend Sarah. Maybe she's going to come with me.
And Sunday evening?
I'm going to read my English book, and I'm going to prepare for Monday. I'm going to iron my clothes and make my lunch.
Jack, that is a complete weekend plan, all in going to.
I used going to the whole time.
You did, naturally, without stopping to think.
It came out by itself.
That is fluency. The words come by themselves. Now let me tell you my weekend plan. Listen and count how many times you hear going to.
Okay, I am counting.
On Saturday morning, I'm going to wake up early. I'm going to make tea and sit by the window. Very peaceful. Then I'm going to go to the market. I'm going to buy fresh vegetables and fruit.
That sounds healthy.
In the afternoon, I'm going to meet my sister. We're going to have lunch at a small cafe near her home. We're going to talk and laugh and order too much food.
What are you going to order?
I'm going to order soup and fresh bread, and maybe a small dessert.
Maybe?
Definitely. I'm going to order dessert. On Saturday evening, I'm going to come home and cook a simple dinner. Then I'm going to watch a film. Something funny.
I like funny films.
Me too. Then on Sunday, I'm going to visit my parents. My mother is going to cook her special rice. We're going to eat together and talk about the week.
I remember you talk about your mother's cooking a lot.
Because it is wonderful. After lunch, I'm going to help my father in the garden. Then I'm going to come home and get ready for the week.
How many going to sentences did I use?
I lost count. So many.
Exactly. When you know going to, your English flows. One plan leads to another. Another sentence comes. And another. And another.
It is like a chain. One going to pulls the next one.
A chain. Yes, I like that. Now I want to speak to everyone listening right now.
This part is for you.
You have plans this weekend. Everyone has plans. Maybe small plans. Maybe big plans. But you have them.
Plans in your head.
Now I want you to say them. Out loud. In English. Using going to.
Just one sentence.
Even one sentence is perfect. This weekend I'm going to. And then finish the sentence. What are you going to do?
Maybe you are going to rest. I'm going to rest this weekend.
Maybe you are going to call someone. I'm going to call my friend this weekend.
Maybe you are going to cook something new. I'm going to try a new recipe this weekend.
One sentence. That is your practice right now. Say it. Out loud. Wherever you are.
Say it now. We will wait.
Now let's do a quick quiz. I will give you an incomplete sentence. You complete it with the right form of going to. Ready?
Ready. Let's go.
Number 1. Tomorrow she visit her grandmother.
She's going to. Tomorrow, she's going to visit her grandmother.
Correct. Number 2. This weekend, they not clean the house.
They're not going to. This weekend, they're not going to clean the house.
Number 3. On Saturday, you watch the football game?
Are you going to? Are you going to watch the football game on Saturday?
Number 4. Next week, we start a new project at work.
We're going to. Next week, we're going to start a new project at work.
Number 5. Tonight, he not cook, he order food.
He's not going to cook. He's going to order food.
Perfect. 5 out of 5.
Going to is my new best friend.
Good. Keep it close. You will need it every day. Now, one more thing. Sometimes in movies or songs you hear gonna. G-O-N-N-A.
Gonna. Like I'm gonna go?
Yes. Gonna means going to. In informal speaking. But for now, always say going to. It is clearer. More correct for learning.
I'm going to say going to. Not gonna.
For now, yes. When your English is very comfortable, you can decide.
Okay. I'm going to be patient.
Good answer. Okay, let's review.
Yes. Let's see everything we learned today.
Today we learned how to talk about future plans using going to.
Yes. The structure is am, is, or are, then going to, then the base verb.
Good. With I, we say I'm going to. With he and she, we say he's or she's going to. With you, we say you're were, they're going to.
For negatives, we add not. I'm not going to. She isn't going to.
For questions, we put am, is, or are first. Are you going to? Is she going to?
And we use time words. Tonight, tomorrow, this weekend, next week, on Saturday.
And going to means it is a plan. Something you decided. Something in your future.
Perfect. You remembered everything.
I learned so much today. And now I can talk about my whole weekend in English.
And that is the goal. Real English for real life. Well, that is all the time we have for today.
Thank you so much for listening to Try It Talks.
Yes, thank you everyone. It was so much fun today.
Please subscribe to Try It Talks.
Give this episode a like.
And share it with a friend who is learning English.
Now we have a question for you today.
Yes, please leave a comment below.
Tell us, what are you going to do this weekend? Use going to in your answer.
We would love to read every comment.
See you next time.
Bye, everyone. Keep trying. You are doing so well.